Hi, I'm Ula Webber and I conduct So Vocal, which is the CBSO's community choir based in the Selly Oak area of Birmingham.
So Vocal is an unauditioned choir and there are no prerequisites for joining. We have about 200 singers on our books and usually get about 150 people at each rehearsal, which just creates this wonderful atmosphere and an amazing sound to listen to.
The nice thing about being part of the choir is that none of us, or very few of us, have ever thought of ourselves as singers.
I appreciate being in a choir where the emphasis is on enjoying singing and not necessarily on producing a perfect performance. Although I think over the years we've learnt a lot about singing technique, and I think we have improved as a choir. I've also found it to be a really friendly place, and I've made lots of new friends as I've come week by week.
It's a great opportunity to do something slightly challenging, but in a very supportive environment. It's one of those experiences where you know you are meeting the people from your community and sitting with them and working together to do something, which is a really positive experience.
Sometimes the songs can be fiendishly difficult, and we're singing a piece at the moment called African Sanctus, which is very eclectic.
Unfortunately, COVID-19 got in the way, so not only are we unable to rehearse in person, obviously social distancing won't allow that for a very long time, but also unfortunately the concert has been postponed as well.
What am I missing in lockdown? I miss the togetherness. The sound that we all make when we're together is phenomenal. It's something that affects your whole body. It's not just about the sound or the voice, but it's the sound that envelops you and coming from all directions.
During lockdown, it's been hard not to have our rehearsals as usual, and I've missed the singing and I've missed the choir.
I really missed not going out every Thursday evening to see the people from the choir.
One of the ways that we've been singing together during this time is through what we call Digihearsals. So I've been pre-recording some videos and then using some backing tracks and learning tracks that our accompanist James has created. I've been doing kind of 45 minute long rehearsals where I teach new music as well as going through pieces like African Sanctus and some of our best of repertoire, just to keep that ticking over.
The Digihearsals were something that I approached rather sceptically. I wasn't at all sure how well it was going to work, but I've been pleasantly surprised. I've discovered that I've been swept along by Ula's enthusiasm and her ability to make me believe that she can actually see and hear all of us in front of her.
The Digihearsals are good because we can go back and get it wrong several times before we get it right, which you can't do in rehearsal.
I am glad that I've still got some music going on and some learning during lockdown, so that the Digihearsals are still making me feel I'm developing with my music and with my singing, but it's still kind of informal enough and friendly and positive enough as a thing to be doing during this really weird time.
While the Digihearsals provide the musical aspect of So Vocal during lockdown, we are keen to also provide the communal aspect of So Vocal. The main thing we've done are Zoom socials, which we do every 3 to 4 weeks. These are at our usual rehearsal time on a Thursday, so that it's as normal for people as possible to join in, to allow people to reconnect with one another and stay in touch.
The social online has also been an opportunity to connect with the So Vocal family, and I appreciate all that the CBSO team have done to try and help us feel connected through this very strange time.
The socials have been good fun. It's been good to touch base with everyone.
There's no pressure, it's just come if you can, have a gin whilst you're singing and doing the quiz, and it's just a really nice informal way of keeping the choir together.
It's just really nice to have that point of connection with the choir, as well as just seeing that people are still there and still interested, and we all still prioritise the choir in our life.
I think just beyond the maintenance of the choir, these online social initiatives are really beneficial for helping to maintain everyone's well-being during lockdown. Obviously people can't necessarily go and see their friends and family, and some people in the choir live alone, so hopefully this is a great way to combat any isolation they may be feeling and to provide some contact, even if it is only over a screen.
At the moment, it's all about individual learning rather than group working, and that's what I miss. When we all get together again, whenever that may be, It'll be like piecing together a jigsaw, I think.
Obviously, there will be some people who will have watched every single Digihearsal every week and they know all the new repertoire. They are now comfortable and confident with all of the music that we have been singing and learning. But there will be others who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to keep up with the Digihearsals. And so I think we'll probably have to take a few steps back when we do go back in person to make sure that everybody can catch up and that we're all singing sort of at the same level again as we were.
I'm looking forward to the time when we can come back together again and enjoy the singing together and the camaraderie that we have as a choir.
I do really look forward to the time when we can get together and sing together again.